What are microaggressions? So microaggressions are seemingly small acts and behaviours that leave an impact, either directly on the person who you're talking to, or others, indirectly on other people around them, but without the person knowing it necessarily. It's just small behaviours and action. So it could be anything in terms of, Pete, your English is really, really good. Well, I was born here, why wouldn't it be? Duh. You know, that kind of thing. Or, wow, you did a really good job about that. You're the exception to the rule. Why did you say that? It could be anything from going to a high-end store, you know, and you walk around the store and subconsciously you're aware that you've been followed by the security, black or white, you know, usually black. Okay, so it's not about just because I'm black, then the person's black, then they're gonna do it. They may do it as well. They follow you around and you play the game. It's not just work, it happens outside of work probably more as such, you know, so yeah. And there's this thing about microaggressions, it's called weathering. And so an individual may experience different types of microaggressions, from a look on a train. You know, you're kind of mindful when you sit in a train, you see all the seats around you being filled up, and you think, why is nobody sitting next to me? It's crazy. And you start looking around and you know, the traditional ones, like, you know, you go into a lift of a white woman, she pulls her bag. You know, I think it's moved beyond that. You kind of question, there's all these seats, but the two next to me are empty. What's going on there? Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. It's the kind of stuff where you go into a queue and you're visible and you're next and you get overlooked. And then you kind of have to give the look like, really? It's that kind of aspect around. So, but that all has an impact, and the impact's called weathering. And so if an individual experiences those on a weekly, monthly, or annual basis, there's a triggering point. Actually, at some point, they'll go, you know, the straw that breaks the camel's back, and they'll blurt out, they'll sell something next week. I only said that, but it wasn't just about that. It was a build-up. And what withering does to the individual, it erodes their confidence. You know, they no longer will speak up in a team meeting. If they don't feel their contributions are valued, they'll shut down. They withdraw from the team. And so we start to see the behaviourally, they just become within themselves and they just don't contribute.